Thanks, Mike. Well, the last 12 months have certainly been a roller coaster for all of us, but also for our litigation here at Growth Energy. I'd like to give you just a quick update on our litigation matters for small refinery exemptions and on RVP. First, small refinery exemptions. We have a three-pronged legal strategy here at Growth Energy to hold EPA accountable for not granting small refinery exemptions that are not in accordance with the RFS. First, challenge EPA's authority and methodology for granting exemptions in the first place. Second, challenge EPA for failing to make up for lost RINs caused by exemptions being granted after the RVOs have been established. And third, challenging EPA's ongoing secrecy in the entire small refinery exemption program, in particular about the identity of the refiners getting the exemptions. So let's run through each of those in the cases that apply. First, with respect to EPA methodology and authority for granting exemptions. You may remember back in January, the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals based out in Denver issued a decision invalidating exemptions granted by EPA to 3 refineries in that circuit. The court held that EPA cannot get exemptions to refineries that have skipped years, that have not been given exemptions in every prior year because of the way the law works. In addition, the court found that EPA had improperly relied on factors other than compliance with the RFS as a basis for showing disproportionate economic hardship. The law of that decision should apply nationally, and we have been pressing EPA to accept the logic of the court's decision and apply that case to all of the SRE decisions that it will make going forward. It has failed to do that to date. It has said that it will not take action on that case until the 10th Circuit has been finally resolved upon appeal, which may take a Supreme Court decision or at least a denial of what's called a petition for certiorari to the Supreme Court. So we'll keep you posted on that and hold EPA accountable on those issues. But most importantly now, we have also filed a nationally applicable lawsuit in the DC Circuit Court of Appeals challenging every single one of EPA's exemptions granted for 2018. The argument in that case is identical in many respects to the argument in the 10th Circuit, and we believe that the law is very much on our side and we should win on that case. It's still very early days. We don't even have a scheduling order in that case yet, but we should be getting one in the next few weeks or months, and the case will then proceed. Second prong, challenging EPA on failing to make up for RINs lost to previous RVOs. We have 2 lawsuits on that case, on that issue. One on the 2019 RVO, and one on the 2020 RVO. 2019 RVO is very far along. We'll have oral argument on September 25th, and we hope to be successful in holding, again, EPA accountable for those lost gallons. But we also raised the issue in the 2020 RVO because of EPA's ongoing failure to address it. Now that case is a little bit more complicated because EPA, for the first time, amended its regulations to project future SREs and incorporate those projections into establishing an RVO, but it still failed to make up past SRE gallons. And now for the RVP litigation. June 2019 may seem a million years ago, but that's when EPA finally promulgated a rulemaking allowing E15 to be sold in the summer. As we expected, the oil industry filed suit soon after, challenging the rule, and we intervened on behalf of EPA. Because of some procedural challenges unrelated to COVID, the case has only recently completed briefing and will be set for oral argument. We expect to get a decision in that case sometime in late 2020 or early 2021, and we're hopeful that the court will take our side and uphold EPA's authority to allow those sales to occur in the summer. And with that, I'll hand it off to Kelly and the membership team. Thanks very much.